Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Study with Bhalla. So today I'm going to tell you about your accounts project 1 of class 12th ISC. So I'm going to tell you how to make your project according to the guidelines given by the council. So let's begin. So first of all, you have to write the question which is given according to your guidelines. So this is the question. It's a big question, lengthy question. It would cover around 2 to 3 pages, max to max. So write it accordingly and try to write it neatly. Like the way I'm showing you, this is the whole question. Like this has covered this is the second page. And now the third page is this much. Okay, so it will cover according to your writing. So the next comes the solution. For the solution, you don't have to write a heading solution. You have to write starting from the journal. You have to write the heading journal and you have to make the accounts, whatever it's given in the book. Just copy whatever it's given in the book. Try to make it neatly and please do follow the things given in the guidelines and write the total CF and total BF accordingly and calculating all the addition part. So like this is like total CF I have written. So like now I'm going to tell you how to make your project. So you have to use double rule side sheets for your project like the way I have used, and please use ruler. So like I'm writing total BF on the top after doing the addition. Don't forget to write the narration which will be given in the solution only, but don't just forget. Before making your project, keep in mind to go through the guidelines. In this video, I'm going to tell you what are the important things also, but just you have to go through the guidelines. For this journal part, everything is normal. You just have to copy it down, whatever it's given in the book, and you have to follow your accounts book volume 2. That is mentioned in your guidelines. use a calculator for calculating the total CF and BF. So here a journal is ending, so no need for calculations here. So it's the end of the journal. Now we will start with the ledger. Keep it in mind that you will start the ledger from the next page, from a fresh page as it's mentioned in the guidelines. You will make the columns like this. Keep it in mind that you leave correct spaces for writing the things clearly. Like whatever capital accounts and whatever the things are mentioned, that they are visible very nicely and clearly. Keep it in mind to use a ruler. So we are done with the first page of the ledger, and we will just do the following things as mentioned in the book. Keep it in mind to make the double lines also. Use eraser to rub the extra lines. So here our first ledger has been completed, first account has been completed of the ledger. So now we are going to start with a capital account in the ledger section. Try to measure and make the columns. That will give you a neat look and help you in gaining good marks for your projects. Not only for accounts, even for other subjects even. So now we are going to start with the another account, that is computers account in the ledger section. Do follow the guidelines and please make the ledger folio, because it's given in the solution, so you have to make it. It's not a thing not to do. And one more important thing was given in the guidelines is that if there are only 3 to 4 lines left at the end of any account, for example this account, in computers account there are 3 lines left, and you should not start under this. You have to turn to the next page for the another account. It's given in the guidelines, you may read it. So I'm going to start with the next page, not going to start with that page only. So here I'm making the electricity board account. So this is the way we have to make the accounts and follow the guidelines accordingly. So next is VSNL account. Make the date, particulars, ledger folio, amount, date, particulars, ledger folio, amount. This is the normal sequence for all the accounts you have to make. And we are actually studying it from last years, from class 11th and all. So we have good practice for all this. So next is our furniture and fixtures account. So I think a big account that will take a great space. So now we are done with that account, and now on the next page we are going to make advertisement account. I think this is the most small account in whole of the ledger section. So next comes the purchases account. Don't forget to make the double lines under any amount. So here you can see there are many lines that I can make an electricity charges account, but if you have less space, I'm telling you not to start from here. Use the next page, next side of the page, because marks will be deducted over here if you will make it over here, and if you make a bank account over there, so it's better use the next side of the page. So next comes the telephone charges account. So less space was left, so we will make depreciation account from the next page. So next is outstanding telephone charges account. So next is drawings account. So we are done with the drawings account. So on the next side, the new page. So over here you have to use your fresh page to make the trial balance account. Even if there is page space in the last page, don't start from there. Use a fresh page as it's given in the guidelines. So make the table, name of the account, ledger folio, balance, name of the account, ledger folio, balance. So you have to take down all the amounts and all the accounts given in the solution of the trial balance. You just have to copy all the amounts correctly. Don't miss any account, as if teacher catches you, then marks will be deducted. So copy all things correctly from your book. So this is the total on the debit side and the credit side. So you have to make double lines under the solutions and drop rest of the extra lines of the trial balance. That will give you a neat look. So as the trial balance ends, so take out the new sheet. So start with a trading and profit and loss account. Make it on a fresh page as again it's given the guidelines, you have to start it with a fresh page. Make the accounts. So it's finished, the trading and profit and loss account. Make double lines at the end. So the next side of the page. So now we are going to write the profit and loss account. So now we are end with that account, and now we will make the another partners capital accounts. So this also from the next page, as there will be no space under it, and so this has to be start from the fresh page only. So try to make this account neatly, because it's contains a lot many things like the date, particulars, the name of the three partners, then again the date, particulars, and the name of the three partners. So that covers a lot of space, and many students come to the point of making it and spoiling it. So just try to make it clearly and neatly. As the spellings, as the names of the persons are very big, so what you can do, the way I have done, like in this column of writing the name of the partner, like the Banerjee, I have made a line, I have made a dash and continued from the next page. You are allowed to do this. This will give a good expression to your project. because it's almost end of the project now. I think this will be the last account of the project. We will again make the double lines over here on the amounts of 3 partners. No, there is one more. Balance sheet. How can we forget this? Now comes the balance sheet. This is the best thing. You have to always start it from a new page. Even in your exam also you have to start it from the next page only. Balance sheet amount, assets amount. You have to write all the liabilities on the debit side and all the assets on the credit side. So here our balance sheet is at the end. We'll make the columns, and you can even, this is the last thing of the project. You have to take out the profiting ratios of the following things, like you have to take out the gross profit ratio and everything. So just you have to write the formula as it's given in the book. You can start it under it also, because there is a lot of space and nothing is given in the guidance accordingly, like you have to start it from the next page. You can start from here only, as the way I am doing. So the first ratio is done. So now we are on the next page. So we have find out the net profit ratio. So I think I should give you a close-up what I am actually writing for all the progressive comparison of gross profits and all. So this is all the progressive computers net profit. So thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe.